I'm Hudson on bass. This is a special video for me because this is my very first video inside of my new YouTube studio, and I'm gonna be showing you guys that in future videos, so stick and stay, don't go away. Subscribe to the YouTube channel by clicking the button, hit that thumbs up, smash the like button so that this video can go out to more people. Today we're going to talk about buying flip properties with a partner. This is a very touchy and very tricky subject, but I want to bring this topic to you today to discuss some of the important things that you need to know. Number one is choosing the right partner. It's very important with anything that you're doing in life, any aspect of your life, that you absolutely choose the correct partner. Everybody gets along when things are going great. What you need to know is, how does your partner react when they get upset? I'm not going to tell you to intentionally go out and piss your partner off. That's not how we operate. But I would like you to know or have some concept or understanding of what your partner's going to do when they get upset with you. Everybody's happy when things are going well, people are making money, when the property's flowing well, when contractors are doing what they're supposed to do, and everything is peaches and cream. But what happens when it's not? That's the important time when you really need to know your partner. So I suggest, if you're gonna flip a house with somebody or someone, flip a house with someone that you've known for some period of time. It could be a high school friend, it could be a friend of a friend, somebody you've known for a very long time that's trying to get into the market as well. I suggest number one, flip a house with someone that you've known for an extended period of time. Number two, when you're flipping a house with a partner, you want to flip a house with someone that you can trust, okay? That's very key and very important in any relationship, is trust. Well, you want to have the same trust and the same benefit factors when you're flipping a house with your partner as well. You have to be able to trust that, number one, your partner can make good decisions. Number two, they can react properly in stressful situations, and number three, that you can trust them with your finances. You don't want somebody that you invest a lot of money into with a property and they take off and run off with the money. You can't afford that. Nobody can afford that. Nobody wants that. So always make sure you find a partner that you can trust. You can trust that things are going to get done when you're not there. That is super important, guys. Don't overlook that matter. Make sure you find a partner to flip with that you can trust, from finances all the way to closing on the property. Number three, when you're flipping a property with a partner, you want to choose somebody that knows how to flip houses or has some understanding or knowledge on how to flip houses. Somebody that may understand the real estate market, may understand the game, simply understands what they're doing, okay? Because one of the worst things that you can do is get into partnership with someone just because they have money or they have something that they've renovated a kitchen, maybe they've done a bathroom in their own house, and now they feel like they can actually flip houses. That's not the relationship you want to be in, guys. You want to be in a relationship with someone that understands flipping, someone that's studied the market, that's looked up houses, that's looked up properties, that have been watching flippers for some time, maybe on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of these places. Make sure you get a partner that understands flipping houses. That is very key and very essential to the success of your flip and the success of your business. Number four, another key element to consider: who's in charge. In any leadership position, in any role, in any business, someone has to be in charge. It could be you, it could be the partner, it could be your best friend giving you advice. It's gotta be somebody, though, who has the final say-so, especially if you're flipping the property straight down the middle, 50-50. This is where that relationship once again comes in play, guys. You have to find somebody that you can trust, and also someone that you don't mind saying, okay, I understand, it's your deal, you're in charge. Generally, that person could be someone that brings the deal to the table. They brought the deal to you. They're simply asking you to be a financier on the deal, but you have some experience in flipping. Don't be afraid to let that person, especially if they have some credibility with them, if they've done flips before, don't be afraid to allow that person to be in charge and manage the flip. The number 5 thing to consider when flipping houses with a partner is what happens when things go wrong. Once again, things can go right, things can go perfect for you, the relationship could be going good, the flip could be on track to get ready to sell properly, but what happens if things go wrong? What happens if someone makes a mistake and a contractor messes up? What happens if the partner actually messes up on the numbers or something like that? How are you going to react to that? How are you going to handle if things go wrong? This is where the key in having a great partner comes in. When things go wrong, it's somebody that can generally say, you know what, this went wrong, let's get past it, let's move forward, let's not dwell within the problem, but let's find a solution or resolution for the issue. This is very, very important, guys. So when you're flipping a property, what if things go wrong? How do you handle that? Find a partner that knows how to handle issues within a flip, also knows how to have great decision-making skills. Number 6 thing to consider when flipping a house with a partner. What if things are going right? That's easy. That's a no-brainer. If things are going right, the flip is going right, you just proceed on. Don't try to take authority. Don't try to supersede your partner. Don't get any big ideas or anything like that. Just stick with the plan, stick with the flow, and you'll see profits at the end of your deal. Once again, how do you handle when things are going right? You just stay on track. Let it ride. Be smooth, baby. That's it. Number 7 thing to consider when flipping houses with a partner is how to split the deal. Now, actually, this should have been up at number 1 or even before number 1. These are conversations that you probably should have had before you decided to get into the deal. You do not want to get into a deal not knowing how the splits are going to happen. Generally, you can split things 50-50 right down the middle, and everything should be a piece of cake. You split the utilities, you split the mortgage, you split the down payment, and you also split the closing costs and all costs associated. If things are split down the middle 50-50, there should be no problems when it comes time for profit and even paying taxes. Of course, you've got to pay your own taxes. Your partner's going to pay his taxes. You'll pay your own taxes. Just split it 50-50. Trust your partner. The number 8 thing to consider when flipping houses with a partner is what roles are you guys playing? Who's playing what roles? You may be strong at electrical. Your partner may be strong at plumbing. You may be strong at finances. Your partner may be strong at finding the deals. What role will you play in flipping houses with partners? What's going to be your role? Again, it doesn't have to be the front seat. It doesn't have to be a controlling role. A lot of times when I'm flipping with partners and things like that, I don't mind taking the back seat if I know the partner is credible and they've done this before. It's actually easier money for me, okay? Consider that. It's gonna be easier money if you don't have to make a lot of decisions. Sometimes you can just take a back seat and just ride it out. Be a financier, it's less problems, then you can work on whatever other business you may have or whatever else you have going on, you can work on that. The number 9 thing to consider when flipping houses with a partner is one of my favorites, one of all of our favorites, how to split the profits, okay? Once again, we can go 50-50 here unless you put up more money or you put up more sweat equity. But again, that's something that needs to be determined and talked about and discussed before you actually purchase the property. If not, you could have a lot of problems in the end. So let's consider how the profits are going to be split once the property gets sold and once you go to closing. Also consider your taxes. That is very, very important in flipping the house, okay? You're going to probably end up paying about 25 to maybe even 30% in taxes once the net profit happens, once you make your money. So consider that. How are you going to split the profits? Are you bringing more money to the table? Is your partner bringing more money to the table? Who's doing more of what? Calculate that out, write it down on paper, get it signed by both parties, have legitimate paperwork in place. And finally, the number 10 thing to consider when flipping houses with a partner, having a non-registered company with your partner. This can be done. I've done this in several different instances where I've had non-partners. We were not partners together on paper, any legitimate paper, anything like that, but they were partners in understanding what their role was. Maybe they were finding the house, then maybe I was buying the house, maybe I was flipping the house, and then maybe they were selling the house. Maybe you had a relationship with a real estate agent. This real estate agent is not your partner. He's simply, he or she is simply someone that will find properties, find you deals, bring them to you, you rehab them, fix them up, and then once you're done, if you've got a good relationship with that agent, you have that agent to list the property for you. It's a non-licensed business relationship and or partnership. There are plenty of people that do that. Check out videos by Will Motivation. He has a great working relationship with his real estate agent. His real estate agent has found him probably hundreds of deals, and in turn, Will turns around and gives those flip properties back to his real estate agent, quote unquote, non-licensed partner, and they have a working relationship. You need to find a partner like that that is a non-licensed agent, non-licensed partner, and flip deals and do things like that with them. All right, guys, I'm Hudson on Base. This is a special video for me because this is my very first video inside of my new YouTube studio, and I'm going to be showing you guys that in future videos. So stick and stay, don't go away. Subscribe to the YouTube channel by clicking the button, hit that thumbs up, give it a thumbs up, smash the like button and things like that so that this video can go out to more people. Once again, guys, thank you. I'm Hudson on Base with Chess Homes Unlimited, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.